I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected. I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, these brothers got to wear a dress.
I'd rather have Bin Laden as a central banker. I'd rather have Bin Laden than Hank Paulson. These guys are completely incompetent. They're destroying the global economy. They're destroying the American economy. They should be strung up and flogged. They stink.
This is what's real. Death, okay? Dirty, ugly, filthy, death.
Every show tells everybody what to think. We're telling you outright that we're telling you what to think. That's what we're doing.
Welcome to tonight's episode of Mind Control, the new age outlaws of YouTube, casually pepper spraying your internet intellect. And now, your hosts, the greatest Eddie, and the greatest ever, Jeremiah.
Back again for another episode of Mind Control. Today is November 21st, 2011. It is 8:01 p.m. Central Time in the Central Time Zone. Did you have a good weekend, Jeremiah? Can you stop drinking incessantly? Did you have a good weekend?
What are we doing?
We're doing Mind Control, episode 9.
Wow.
Yes. What a beautiful way to start off the show.
9 episodes in. How many thousands and thousands of people have seen this show now?
I think 10,000 have seen the show.
It's closer to 11,000.
Okay, 11,000.
11,000
41
views.
people have subscribed to the show.
41 subscribers. If that's not top of the pops, I don't know what is.
Then what is Top of the Pops?
A show in England?
Is that an English catchphrase?
We're looking at week 3 of me having a successful fantasy football week, along with the Cowboys winning. This is unheard of.
Can't be stopped.
Somehow, 3 weeks in a row, these two stars have collided. I'm on a roll. Eddie has already clinched the playoff spot in his fantasy league. I know that's what everybody was wondering about, so start the show off with that right there. Live on Justin TV, live in Dallas, live on a podcast, live on YouTube tomorrow.
So it's not really live on YouTube if it's on tomorrow.
Huh?
Unedited on YouTube, uncut on YouTube.
Folding papers. I mean,
that's what people want. Folding papers does really well in the ratings, I heard.
Unstoppable. Listen. I just wanted you to hear that.
That was awesome.
Thank you. We've got 3 viewers. Jump in the chat. I mean, come on. It's out of control already. We've got our beers lined up. You probably can't see it because our turkey trot
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
is blocking the way. It's the special Thanksgiving edition of the show.
You have any plans for Thanksgiving, Jer?
Yes, I come from a broken family, so I have multiple plans for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Usually involves me and about 4 branches of family over 5 different days. It's actually really sad, but...
Why is it sad?
Well, because growing up, I didn't have parents in the same household.
That is
so I spent a lot of nights wishing that I could be with my parents and just...
living at the same house,
Yeah,
having a mom and a dad in the same house.
And when that doesn't happen, when you grow up with 2 fathers, you don't really know what what the sanctity of marriage is all about. It's just very confusing for a child.
It is. But we get through it, and we go on to create live internet shows. That's the recipe for sanity, I guess.
Disaster?
Sanity, not disaster, Jer.
All right, first one's down.
Speaking of insanity, so this, I don't know if you saw yesterday, but Mayor Bloomberg in New York City announced that there was a terrorist they had caught.
Billionaire Michael Bloomberg.
Yeah.
Yes.
They had found Jose Pimentel of creating some bombs, trying to blow up shit.
Pipe bombs.
Yeah, he's creating a pipe bomb.
The old-fashioned way.
Yeah. So they announced to the world that this guy was under their control. They'd been following him for 2.5 years, waiting for him to slip up. Apparently, he was talking about wanting to attack troops as they came back from Iraq, wanting to attack postal offices. A lot of just attacks in general. He wanted to create lots of violence.
Mm-hmm.
He was inspired by everyone's favorite terrorist leader, Anwar Al-Awlaki. He's inspired other terrorists like the Fort Hood shooter,
the now dead Anwar and Al-Awlaki.
Yeah. He inspired the Fort Hood
Anwar
shooter.
Al-Jabawaki.
He inspired the Christmas Day bomber. he inspired the last album by Jay-Z.
Oh.
No, he didn't inspire that.
All of these are false flags, so I'm sure that this one is following in those footsteps. I don't believe this for 1 minute. I don't think that this guy is for real. I think that if this really was a terror suspect planning to bomb all sorts of sites in New York City, that Homeland Security, the FBI, somebody like that on a higher level would be involved. This was as high up as the New York Police Department and the New York DEA.
Bloomberg said that all this stuff would always be handled by the New York Police. They would be the ones,
Of course. So why do we even create Homeland Security?
Yeah.
What does this guy look like? Did you see him?
He's a giant. I think he's half black.
He's a giant.
Yeah.
Wow, one of the Nephilim mentioned in the Bible. That's amazing.
He's half black, half I think Puerto Rican.
That's awkward.
He has glasses and one of those long beards and
That's hot.
and bigger hairstyles. A lot of people are saying he's unfit to stand trial.
What's his Muslim name?
He wanted to be. He wanted to go by Osama Hussein.
He does go by something else, though.
Does he? Okay.
Put you on the spot and you couldn't even produce.
He says he wanted to go by Osama Hussein. That was to pay homage to his favorite.
Clearly,
terrorists.
Osama bin Laden and Barack Hussein Obama.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Saddam Hussein it was.
So they also had this video that they played showing what the bomb would have done if it went off. So it blew up this.
This is what it would have looked like had
he
carried out his attack that we caught him. What did you say? 1 hour before he was walking up in order to do it. Right. Michael Bloomberg. Thanks for that one. Michael Bloomberg, who wants to destroy anybody in Occupy Wall Street.
Right.
But he's here to protect you. He's here to save the city. Now listen, why didn't they? If they were closely watching and monitoring this guy, why not direct him towards Occupy Wall Street? Kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah. Kill two unforeseen circumstances with one stone.
Now, I won't go. No need to get myself tracked by Homeland Security any more than I am.
He's followed for 2.5 years before he slipped up. The man learned how to build a pipe bomb from Al-Qaeda's online magazine titled Inspired.
Okay.
He planned to target soldiers returning from overseas. The bomb would have worked if he would have assembled it properly. I really don't think he had the bomb assembled. I've heard conflicting reports. They said he was an hour away. I think they're saying he could have built the 3 pipe bombs in an hour, and that's what they're referring to. He didn't actually build it. He was like thinking about building. He bought the parts from Home Depot and other places. 99-cent
store. Where the terrorist, homeland.
Yeah. Isn't a 99-cent store advertised to be very friendly to terrorists? Isn't that part of their whole advertising campaign?
I don't know what TV you're watching. Maybe you're watching
Al Jazeera.
Maybe.
Yeah. 99-cent store where terrorists can get all their explosive devices for 99 cents.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
What consists of a pipe bomb? I heard drilling holes.
Timer. Some kind of timer device.
A kitchen timer.
Some CO2, I would guess. They said he also wanted to put nails in the pipe bomb. Yeah.
Ooh, that would have been good.
Would have poked someone's eye out.
So he was working this was a lone...
Right, lone gunman, right?
A lone wolf, as always in a fake terror story. He's always working alone, not part of a bigger plot, but he's inspired by Al-Qaeda.
And specifically Anwar Al-Awlaki.
So, my question is, if we're backing Al-Qaeda in Libya...
Right.
And other such places in the Middle East, if we handed Libya straight over to Al-Qaeda, why is this guy not being praised as being a true patriot of America for supporting Al-Qaeda?
Al-Qaeda liberated Libya, right?
Right, so this guy was trying to liberate America.
Maybe.
That's the way I see it when I put 2 and 2 together.
But that's really controversial to be saying that, Jeremiah.
Wow.
Obviously, you're un-American.
You only get controversial statements like that here on Mind Control. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes. Not on Justin TV, on YouTube.
For controversial comments every week, subscribe to Mind Control.
That's right.
Poor guy. They say he may be unfit to stand trial. He may be a
little bit insane. Overweight?
No, as far as mentally unfit. He's maybe insane, they were saying.
Maybe.
So, I'm sure, his mom was talking about, she never saw this coming, he was a good Christian boy, they turned to Islam, and then he became a terrorist. So
that's the recipe.
If you know anyone that turns to Islam or converts to Islam, then watch out for his next terrorism plot.
Equals terrorist.
Yeah.
Watch out for Cat Stevens. Wasn't he in some? He got in some trouble for something.
I think he got banned from. He was on the no-fly list, right? That was his thing. Yeah.
Yeah. For trying to put a pipe bomb in New York.
No, there's no pipe bomb.
No,
that
was
no.
That was this story. I'm sorry. Yeah. So you're falling for this? You think this was real?
I don't think it. I mean, I think there's a possibility it was real, but more than likely it's just another one of these set up, plant type things like the underwear bomber, just to get people scared so they know that there's a reason for a TSA pat down, so they know there's a reason for the police state, so they can watch your back.
The underwear bomber was fake. This Iranian assassination attempt on the Saudi ambassador in Washington D.C. that was fake.
Yeah.
They'll keep coming. They'll keep coming until we destroy every part of the Middle East and hand it over to the Muslim Brotherhood.
And so they can destroy every part of our Constitution and our freedoms, our privacy, get rid of all that stuff too.
That's why those troops are over there fighting for our freedoms.
That's right.
Go America.
Also this past weekend there was that shooter by the White House. Did you hear about this guy?
I did. I didn't look into it at all.
He cocked his gun and fired a bullet into the window of the White House.
Yeah.
Hoping to strike President Obama, who is off, I think, in China or somewhere trying to get those trade agreements.
So obviously a guy who does his homework.
Yeah. Of course, they pin it to Occupy Wall Street. He's an Occupy Wall Streeter. Also, I don't know if you heard Alex Jones was saying that he was inspired by Obama deception. That's supposed to be the.
Is that right?
That's what they're saying. Yeah, Obama deception was.
That's hilarious.
What do you think of Obama deception? You think that was pretty good?
I don't remember. They all run together for me.
Yeah.
I've seen a few of those Alex Jones pieces, and they're all the same. It's all ending tomorrow if you listen to him.
Yeah. But if you paint your face like the Joker, and maybe that'll help stop some of this craziness from happening.
And just whatever. I'm not gonna touch that one.
I'll go.